my first year, when I made all that money, do you know how much money I paid in taxes I had to give to Uncle Sam? I don't think y'all want to know. Y'all don't want to know. What's going on, everybody? My name is Keena Renee. If this is your first time checking out my channel, Keena, trust me, you have found the right place. This channel, I'm in a little bit of a transition, but this channel is all about productivity, career, wellness, health, all that good stuff. So if you like what you see, please do me a favor. Go ahead, like this video. Also subscribe to my channel, because I'm telling you, your girl is back, okay? Your girl is back to making regular content, and I'm so excited to kind of ramp this channel up and build it back up for 2024. Speaking of 2024, today's topic, as you see by the title of this video, I'm going to be talking to you and sharing some of my best advice for those that are looking to start a notary loan signing agent business in 2024. If you don't know about my notary loan signing journey, I will link a playlist or whatever. You can check out some of the videos that I have in the description box down below. It showcases my entire journey from start to finish, how I started my business, was successful in my business, to now me actually going back to a 9-to-5, which is good, okay? It's not a bad thing, but I wanted to share some of my best advice from being in the industry for the last 3 years that'll hopefully help you in 2024 if you're looking to start your notary loan signing agent business. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into the video. Starting off strong, I'm jumping right into it, guys. The first thing that I want to talk about, and the best advice that I can give you, is honestly have some kind of savings when you start this business. Like, that is probably number one. Okay, that's probably number one. Have some sort of savings when you start this business. The loan signing business in particular, not being a notary public, but the loan signing business in particular is very up and down, ebbs and flows. It goes by the way of the real estate market. Right now, the real estate market, interest rates are pretty high, so not a lot of people are refinancing. Not a lot of people are doing like loan modifications or things like that. During the pandemic, there was a lot of work because a lot of people were getting into the business. Everybody was refinancing their home or doing loan modification because the interest rates were so low. Now that's not the case, so business has definitely slowed down a bit. Now, I believe having a healthy savings definitely will help you through those slow periods. Not only just the slow periods due to the market, but sometimes people take a long time to pay you in this business. You're paid anywhere between 30 to 45 days in arrears, especially if you're working with signing services. Not so much if you're working, if you have direct clientele, but if you're just starting out, you're more than likely going to be working with signing services, which means you're going to get payment in arrears, and you need to be able to sustain yourself and have money, okay? And have money to continue to live in your life during those periods. So that's something I wish that I knew before I started this business, and I am telling you guys, trust me, do not start this business without any type of savings. You want to have some sort of savings, some sort of money that you can pull from, because there will be periods of, just slow business. Some months you'll be doing great. You'll have a lot of money. There was months I've made anywhere between $7,000 to $8,000 in my business, to some months taking home $1,000. So that's something that you definitely want to prepare for, because listen, money can be funny, but if you're prepared and you stay ready, you're gonna be good. Next thing I want to talk about, and definitely some advice, is consult a tax professional. You want to consult a tax professional when getting into this business, because one, the money that you're making isn't taxable income, so you want to be sure that you're setting money aside when you're going out making this money every month, and that by time the end of the year comes, you have money set aside to cover taxes. Because baby, my first year when I made all that money, do you know how much money I paid in taxes I had to give to Uncle Sam? I don't think y'all want to know. Y'all don't want to know. If I would have consulted a tax professional prior, which I did, you know, because my mother's self-employed, so she has a tax person. And that's the one thing she said. Is that you better talk to somebody, because at the end of the year, Uncle Sam gonna get their money, and that's exactly what they did. That's exactly what happened. So my advice to you is, if you're looking to get into this business, talk to somebody that is a tax professional that can get you on some sort of plan and let you know what you should be doing as it pertains to setting money aside for taxes in your business. Trust me, you're just gonna have to trust me on this one. Next thing I want to talk about is organization. You want to be sure that you have a great filing system, or that you're extremely organized in this business, because you never know. There's somebody can come back and need some sort of document, or, you know, if something happens, something's lost, his signing service like, hey, we need this, or we somehow missed this. You just want to be completely organized. You know where everything is at all times. I tend to, like, even with like checks, when I get paper checks, I tend to hold on to those for a little bit longer. Just for you know, just record keeping and bookkeeping, and two, just because, again, in this business, you never know where something may come up where you have to pull up, you know, a file or a document or whatever the case may be from something that you've notarized. So it's extremely important that you stay organized, you have some sort of filing system, you keep things filed, and obviously it's confidential. So if you don't have like a briefcase that has a lock on it, I would suggest getting that. I would suggest anything where you can make sure that you keep those particular documents locked up, as I think it is required by law. You want to be sure that you are staying within the regulation of your notary commission as well. So my suggestion is to definitely get an awesome organizational system of some sort. Next thing I want to talk about is business structure. Now, there are some people that choose to automatically jump out, get the LLC for their notary business. Some people just choose to be a sole proprietor, independent contractor, however the case may be. And I tell people to research this, because it just all depends on what your goals are for your notary business. If you know that you want to start your notary business and you want to for sure maybe start a signing agency or a signing company, then yeah, I would suggest that you probably get an LLC or a corporation or whatever the case may be for your business. But if this is just something that's a side hustle that you don't necessarily know if you're going to be interested in doing it within the next couple of years, do not rush to get an LLC. Do your research and find out what works best for you, okay? This is your business. This is all about what your goals are for your business. You do not have to jump out and get an LLC, or if you do want to get an LLC, totally up to you. My advice is just to do your research. Last but not least, please, I know there's a lot of stuff out here on social media. There's a lot of notaries selling a little bit of everything. My advice to you is to invest in the things that matter. What are those things that matter? One is education, okay? Invest in your education. It's super important. I don't suggest just going and getting any type of course. Invest in courses from people that are recommended, that, you know, have been in the industry for some time. I did the loan signing system with Mark Wills. I'm always going to suggest Mark Wills for his course. His course is, at this point, you know, it's at this point it's becoming an industry standard, similar to the NNA. The NNA is an industry standard. These are the type of things that you can be investing in, because you can spend a lot of money just buying people's like digital products and things like that, and you look up and it's like, how has this helped me, right? I understand, because I myself, as a notary, I do have digital products available that go into my own personal journey, and just basically giving you the tools of exactly what I've done in my business and how I got started, because I wish that I had that when I first started. That's why I'm doing videos and have a YouTube channel and do things such as this, just to kind of give you that advice. However, it could get out of control. from what I'm hearing. So again, invest in things that matter. That's education, that's your supplies. I would invest in a very good printer. You're going to need a printer because your printer is what is going to keep you making money. Invest in a good printer, invest in a good scanner, invest in supplies and the tools that you need to keep your business running. Anything outside of that is extra. Okay? Anything outside of that is extra, especially if you're on a tight budget. If you're on a tight budget and you don't have much money to start your business, you need to focus on spending that money in things that actually matters and is going to benefit you and keep your business running. All right, you guys, those are my top 5. These are just my 5 best advice that I can give anybody that's looking to get into this business in 2024. I wish everybody the best of luck when they're starting their notary business. I still think it is the most, honestly, again, if there's any other business that you could start, I highly suggest that you start a notary loan signing business or a notary public. Get your notary commission. It is it's something that's sustainable that I'm always gonna have to fall back on. Obviously, I am back to work. I am working in corporate once again. But even in my corporate job, guys, having your notary commission, just having that commission, it makes you an asset to companies. It just makes you an asset. So even if you're not doing this, okay, as a full-time notary public, trust me, getting your notary commission is always going to be the way to go. It's always going to be something that you can fall back on, that you can, you know, make extra money here and there. Or again, if you're looking to do this for the full time, maybe start a signing agency. This is something that you can build, grow, and make really good money in, guys. Really good money, again, coming from experience. So thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. I hope that it was helpful. Please be sure to like, subscribe to my channel, as I will be providing more content coming into 2024. I'm probably not going to do Vlogmas, but I'm definitely going to be bringing you guys some more content. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and until the next one, peace.